Ging Deles, of course, yung matagal ko ng idol dahil has been doing Mindanao, Sec Bacari, Senate Bacari, ang ating pong chairperson of the National NCMF, Secretary Lau, former chair, hindi pa, former na ba? Alex? Oh, okay, former chair, and soon to be former PhilHealth. Yes, okay. The other officers who are here, lahat of those who had served with us in the peace work. Hindi ko na i-mention lahat para tapos na. And of course, my ever powerful and charming Commander-in-Chief, Beth Torresa. Alam niyo si President Rudy Duterte, Commander-in-Chief? Hindi. Okay. Masabi ko lang dahil nahirapan ako magpaalam sa kanya na babalik sa gobyerno. Dahil she had been a kidney transplant patient, 11 months na. Ngayon hindi na ako caregiver, love giver na lang. Okay, kaya papalakas lang ako ha. Ito lang. Yusek Joe is there. Joe Lorena Chen, my good friend. There will be a change of command, but let me assure everyone, and I will give that in my closing message later, that there is going to be no transition, as they usually call it. We'd like to use the word continuity dahil in the peace process, it has to be a continuous effort, building up on what had been there, finding ways and means na kung yung ultimate destination, which is sustainable and durable peace, cannot be reached through one route, there are still other routes to take in order that we can finally reach that particular destination. So we learned from the lessons of the past. Tandaan na kami dito ni Sigeng sa trabaho na ito. As you will recall, she was OPAP before, and I took over from her. She returned back, and I'm back again. Di ba? Mahaba yung love affair namin dalawa eh. But we know where we're coming from, and it's all towards finding ways and means in trying to come with a settlement na hindi yung madali, as you know. And those have been, nagtandaan na rin dito sa OPAP. Marami nang tumadaan dito, bumalik na rin. That this is, you build on each brick or a foundation, and we build on every brick that is on the ground. And there's so much work that has been done already. And we feel that there will be a continuity in our work together. That is why sa ngayon pa, pinapakumit ko na si Siging eh. Dapat wag mo kaming iwanan si Bacani, who had been, even before he joined the peace panel, he had already immersed himself in Mindanao, bringing development. Dahil napag-usapan din namin na hindi lang pwedeng piece of paper or peace agreements, it will not be sustainable. Dapat may katuwang na development. In other words, when you sign agreements, you will have to make the people also feel that there are dividends for peace, and that development is the one that will sustain all this. So we'd like to offer everyone, like si Chairman Alex had been working in the CPP-NP, NDF. Mukhang matigas sila during those times, ba? Mukhang may pagbabago ngayon, parang the vibes is there, and we know that you have tried your best, and we can still continue the same paradigm, and there will be no change of paradigms here. Isa lang roadmap natin for peace. Kaya itong sa staff din natin, we'd like to invite you to continue being with us. There will be a few changes or shifts that we will make, but definitely we will continue what the previous POP had done, because she also built from the previous POPs, and that was principally Secretary Ermita and myself. and there will be continuity in our work. So let me now invite Secretary Ging Delas for her message.
Magandang umaga sa lahat. Nagugulat yung iba kasi akala nag-long message na ako nung last GA, last Monday. But I will be very thankful to long-time partner in the peace process, Secretary Jess Teresa, that we are having this event this morning. I think we sort of took for granted that we would not have the event because balikpak nga si Sec. At hindi naman na kailangan i-orient talaga sa mga nangyari. But still and all, it is good. It is good to have this event for this formal turnover. Where basically, and I'm indeed very happy that you got Beth to accompany you. So that she will know where all the love is coming from. Yeah, I will not make this long. Basically, there are two messages. But yeah, first just let me say also that the ones of the outgoing Execom, there are some that could not join. Well, mainly si USEC Executive Director Louie Montalvo, dahil may daddy duty siya today and not enough logistic support to make it manageable. Si Chair Miriam, si Chair Ian is still abroad. So, but they all know about this and have asked to be kept up to date. So basically, two messages. Again, to thank the staff, the staff who are here for 6 good, hard-working years of really devoted work for peace. I said it last Monday, and I say it again. I say it everywhere I speak. That I think the last 6 years was some of that period was quite turbulent. Some of it was quite painful. But we strode on, and that I do believe that we are leading the outgoing leadership is leading the office, is leading the work at a better place as it should be at every administration of the peace process. Of timetables that are better positioned. In fact, 4 tables less because the CPLA table is pretty much completed. And again, to thank everyone, we know, and we had always said at every point in time, the work for peace is not something that we just do business as usual. It requires extraordinary stamina and commitment and passion, and I feel that was very much part of the working ethos of the office in the last 6 years. And it is on that note that we turn over, we welcome the new leadership, of course, and wish it, the second message is to wish it all the best. This office works for an aspiration of the Filipino people. This office works because our communities have suffered war too much and too long. And every Filipina that wishes the best for the country can only hope the best for this office. And we stand here, I think all of us, stand ready to continue to assist in the process. And we really wish that the new administration will be able to push to completion all of the commitments and to break new grounds and be able to proceed where past administrations have failed in this regard. are, and I should say this, now we work very hard to get all our stuff out of the office for the turnover, but certainly we leave here a real legacy or richness of learnings among the staff that are here. And also we've tried to put as much of it as possible into writing and records that we will formally also turn over today. I also want to inform Secretary Jess that we've worked hard to have the Manuelian Resource Center to be in place and have put in place the turnover all the signed agreements that were signed under this administration, plus all of those that we were able to retrieve of past agreements that had been signed before our time. So may nandiyan na yan sa repository which was not there, a sort of repository. If you would like to keep it there, of course, there's also a display place in the conference room if you want to put some of the agreements there instead. But that is there. There is a record, the physical of all of the agreements that have been signed. I'm also proud to say, and happy to say, that 70% of the 1916 budget is fully intact for the work that has to still be done in the next 6 months. So the wherewithal plus all of the learnings, all of the experience that I know we do not bring out of this office when we go, all of that is here. And basically the message, I think, we stand here, both outgoing executives and incoming executives. My message at this time, as it has been for a long time, is that we never give up on the peace process. We persist, we will thrive, we will endure, we will prevail. Peace will come. Inshallah, peace will come. And hopefully, sooner rather than later, we will all celebrate a peace that we know will be lasting, abiding, and truly inclusive and beneficial to all our people, especially those who have suffered from war for too long. So again, thank you, Sec Jess. I know you do not really need a new welcome to the place, you know the place, but welcome. And we do abide by that partnership which you promised. Thank you very much. Maraming
Thank you, for the formal turnover po, may we go po.
The continuity team. My final message in the program. Okay, I listened to Sec Ging, and she said the message is continuity, and this is not for us here. We're just workers here, and we are temporary travelers here. This is all for the for the Filipino people. Diba? Kaya, but you know, having peace or enabling peace is a work of a lifetime. We may have short-term goals now na dapat sooner than later, which is, I think, what we should aspire for. But as we know, peace building has no timelines. It's a continuum. It's a work that will have to last. There are many dynamics on the ground, many things, many challenges, but kung tayo dito sa OPAP will just persevere, there's no reason why we cannot put this one step forward. At least maski one step man lamang from where we are today. If you have listened to the speech of President Rudy, there were, I think, 3 lines there that are very significant for us who are working for peace. First, he said, we will implement all signed agreements. So make no doubt about the intention that we are not going to throw away those who have already committed to do as far as government is concerned. And he said, in step with constitutional and legal reforms. That's his very significant declaration to all in his inaugural speech. Number 2, he said he was elated by the show of unity by the moral leaders when they all came to see him. You know, that is very significant because, as you know, we have many factions. We have MILF, MLF, we have the traditional political leaders, we have the sultanates, we have even the indigenous peoples. But the roadmap should be that if we can get everybody together under one roadmap, then that's the best case scenario. Although that's easier said than done, di ba? But that is one of the things that we would like to aspire for, and the show of the moral leaders initially in their visit to him is very indicative of what we can work for together. And finally, he mentioned about inclusivity. He'd like to see an inclusive peace roadmap, especially taking into account the indigenous peoples. So these are our marching orders, and we will work in that direction. And there's already an initial roadmap that the previous POPs have set, especially with what Ging and her team have done. We will work on that roadmap, we'll continue, and hopefully we can reach what we envision to have, which is relative peace in the land. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for coming, and Ging had agreed also together with the other staff to maybe have a little chat with the media, because it is very important that the messages that we have here is not just among ourselves. The big player out there, the stakeholders, must exactly know what we are doing, because we can seal final peace agreements, we can sign agreements, but if there is no ownership by the stakeholders, all of this will be for naught. So again, thank you very much, and thank you for joining us in this continuity ceremony.